We are at the Rock Mill in Akron, Ohio, home of Rock Candy Holds. My name is LoCrasto. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I set at the Summit Gyms. I'm one of the co-owners as well, and been a professional route setter for 12 years. The topic today is risk setting. We're here to develop skills as route setters to sort of increase our bag of tricks, our tool bag, that we can bring to our gyms at home. So we started out with the discussion about what is risk climbing, how do you implement it, how do customers receive it, and how do you determine the difficulty of that style in relation to the grades that you already have in your gym to make them work for a commercial environment.
My name is Justin Wright. I have been route setting for about 10 years. I'm really interested in moving the route setting from standard commercial route setting to something that's a little bit more innovative, creative, and captivating. I feel like this clinic checks all of those boxes by creating riskier or more complex problems. They're challenged in more of a problem-solving kind of way rather than a sheer physicality way.
My name is Hannah Douglas. I set at Inner Peaks in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I've been setting for a little over a year. I want to grow, and so I really enjoy coming to these and learning from more people, and it kind of puts different things in perspective. So it's just not when you're taught by the same person, it's sometimes like this is how it goes, this is it, and then you come to one of these clinics and you're like, oh, it's not the case, and it's just so cool just to learn and just keep learning because you're always learning, I feel like, with route setting.
My name is Tanya. I'm from Rhode Island. I've been setting for a little under a year. Being a new setter, I want to learn as much as I can, and I think this is a really great experience because there's a lot of veteran climbers here, there's a lot of knowledge, and I'm trying to take a little bit away from everybody. So a lot of trick moves, a lot of high risk. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it.
We have a number of assignments. All of them are risk-based moves that have a grade and a wall angle that 2 setters were assigned, and so they have an hour and a half, 2 hours to set, forerun, and complete the boulder. And then we're going to forerun as a group and sort of evaluate how successful they were at creating the move, what we can do better to maybe tweak the move, make it more aesthetic, make it more comfortable, less comfortable, more to the grade or not. And then in the afternoon, we'll do another round of that. At all of the conferences I've been to in the past year or two, the #1 thing about setting that's said is that there aren't enough setters. So doing clinics like this and just continuing education, I think, is a great thing for the profession.
You're in a room or in a gym with a bunch of different people, people that are extremely talented, people who are very new, and you can learn from all of them. Someone does something differently and you're like, oh, that's cool, I could do that. And then maybe you teach someone something else. And it's neat because it's not just like a classroom environment when you're learning from the teacher. Everyone has something to bring to the table and everyone has something to offer.
People from different areas have different climbing styles and also different wall texture, wall geometry. There's a lot more that I can work with here.
Everyone is just inviting new ideas and guiding and learning and teaching all at the same time. It's a very welcoming environment, and you guys here at Rock Candy or the Rock Mill have gone out of your way to make everything so accessible for us. You just said, hey, get here. You get here and we'll do the rest. I've paid hundreds of dollars to go to other clinics, and you have to fly there, I have to pay for travel, I have to pay for the clinic, I have to pay for food. You have eliminated a lot of those hurdles and said, we want people to be better at their craft, and we're allowing you to do it in a pretty affordable way.
Regardless what how you feel about where you're at in setting, just do it because the knowledge and the experience is going to take you farther than what you're getting at your own home gym, I feel like.
My goal is that they walk away with a framework to think about setting risk in the gym, to provide a lens for them to see route setting in a different way and go back home and they have a framework to think about it so that they can then continue to work on this specific style and incorporating it into their daily setting in commercial gyms.